Let's hope he's okay. And he gets right up. How about that?
Holmes was walking in to see if he was okay. Nobody tries to throw up around the head. It looked like it was just a fastball that got away.
Also looked like Brandon Hyde didn't want anybody coming to see if he's okay. You can see Kjerstad wants to stay in. But that's scary, Jeff.
It is. You never want to have anything come up around a player's head if you're a pitcher.
Got him right on the flat.
I'm square on that helmet.
Now they are going to take him out of the game. And now Hyde is yelling toward the Yankee dugout. Now he's going up against Wells. And now both benches are going to empty. Two frustrated teams letting it all hang out here at Camden Yards. And there are some punches being thrown. Now they're coming in from the bullpen. You can see that Hyde did not want them checking on his player.
Well, they have a little history from the time in the Bronx. Judge and Henderson getting hit. You wondered if it was going to carry over here at Camden Yards in Baltimore.
There were definitely some pushing. We saw some arms flailing in there. They're really packed together tightly just to the left of home plate. And everybody from both teams there.
Well, there's no way that Clay Holmes was trying to go up and in and hit a player here in the bottom of the ninth, especially in the head. It's a safe situation, so you don't want that. I think the Orioles a little frustrated, probably carries back to Yankee Stadium.
Well, that was definitely escalated, Jeff, by the manager of the Orioles. That team is frustrating, almost not scoring any runs in a sweep by the Cubs. Yankees are frustrated with their struggles over the last 25 games, and you just saw it spill out.
Yeah, it's a big rivalry between these two clubs. The Orioles 2 games ahead right now.
He's pointing to somebody in the Yankee dugout. There's definitely some, that's not just your typical baseball dancing.
Let's bring back some good memories here, Michael.
So Wells is trying to protect whoever it is he's pointing at in the dugout. I'm not quite sure who he is screaming at.
Now looks like Santander getting in there.
You can see right there is Carlos Rodon as well. You certainly never advocate for something like this, Jeff, but sometimes something like this wakes a team up.
It does. It can fuel some really good energy going forward when you have a little melee and bench is clear.
I don't think it was Hyde pointing to Judge, but you can see he's saying something to Holmes there. Hyde said something to Holmes. And then the second base umpire, Jimenez, stood between Holmes and what was happening at home plate.
Well, you also see Wells shake his head a little bit, probably like, you got to be kidding me if we're going to try to go after someone and hit him in the head.
So a different angle to see who he is screaming at in the Yankee dugout. somebody gets thrown out of the game.
Well, Brandon Hyde definitely has to go, don't you think?
Well, that's what they're talking about right now. Lance Barksdale is with the home plate umpire, Will Little. And you can almost sense he's saying, well, they started it, as he keeps pointing to the Yankee dugout. Looks like Brandon Hyde is, in fact, going to get thrown out. Now, as a pitcher, do you get unnerved after all this is going on, Jeff?
Well, you try not to. You hope Clay Holmes doesn't. You obviously didn't mean to hit a player in the head, and I think I actually thought he was coming down just to see if he was okay, but it was probably when Brandon Hyde made a few gestures towards Holmes' way.
And you can see that Boone was trying to stop it, but he could not stop the guys coming out of the Yankee dugout. Verdugo's in there. Casey Dykes is in there.